All right, man. Let's talk about day one free agent review for the Detroit Pistons. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe. Detroit Lions, excuse me. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon button, hit all notification. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Um, the big splash was that um, the big splash was Cam Sutton. Don't know much about him. Like I said in the video, I hear people talking about him. Um, they said he got better every year in the NFL. Uh, that's pretty much what it is. They said he reached a 3-year deal. I heard it was worth as much as $33 million, including 22.5 million guaranteed. So I don't know if he's gonna be a nickel. I mean, they said that he started, for Pittsburgh when Joe Hayden went down. So, like I said, I don't know much about the guy. Um, uh, and I never really had a lot of respect for Pittsburgh Steelers corners anyway. Their corners always sucked, and that's why Brady used to torch their ass back in the day. So I really never thought much of their corners. They always built their front seven. They always built through their front seven. From what I remember throughout the years, that was their thing: build the front seven. Um, you know, and then do a little bit in the back end, to make stuff a little bit better, to enhance the front end. So, like I said, I don't know not much about him. Last year he had 3 picks. They say he always around the ball. Um, this is what people saying. So he played all the Pittsburgh. So I thought he had Panthers. Thought I seen him in a Panthers jersey. So he had seemed like he could tackle a little bit. Tackles for loss. Already had some pass deflections too. Mike said he had 15 pass deflections last year, so I don't know. I don't think it's showing that here. Yeah, there you go. 15 pass deflections. So he had a pick in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what was that 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 5 seasons he had a pick. So he started 16 games last season, started 15 this season. Out of 16 played, out of 17, in all. So, I mean, seemed to be, somebody that they getting to replace Amani Ararie. Yep, that's somebody they getting to replace Amani Ararie, and you know, we'll see. We'll see kind of what happen with that. So that look like that's the best they're gonna do in free agency. Typical Lions. They're not gonna spend no money because they gotta overpay people to come to Detroit, and that's another reason that they ain't turned the corner. Uh, you know, uh, you know, they signed Alonzoni back. Yeah, they signed Alex Alonzoni back to so 3-year deal. I wasn't like I didn't that mean he gonna be back starting at middle linebacker. So it was a report last year saying that the Lions love their linebacker core, and apparently they love Anazoni. He gonna be starting, so don't look for them to draft a potential replacement. Like I said before, I don't see it the way Brad Holmes see it. He see it different. I didn't get that one. As a backup, yeah, he should be a backup. He won't start nowhere else in the league. Real talk. Not before injury, but they value those type of players, and I think people is jumping the gun saying that the Lions are going to be be the team of the North. I don't believe it. They never won the North. You got to remember that they never won the North. So that's one thing that you got to remember. So, um, I believe it when I see it, and And then Brown Holmes, you know, his track record for drafting injured players, bro. He's gonna take a chance on one in this draft too. So they gave him 3-year deal worth over 18 million, almost 19 million. So with max value. So they signed Isaiah Buggs. They brought back Craig Reynolds, I believe. Uh, so you know, I would give it a hot ass D for free agency, but that's just what historically what they do. I told y'all in the other video yesterday, that's just what they do. They don't believe in spending money in free agency and paying people to come to Detroit. It's as simple as that. They don't believe in spending that money. So like I said before, it is what it is. Now, if somebody become available and they still out there, and they can get them at a Burger King value deal, they get them. But it's typical Lion fans, going crazy over sudden. That's they splash. When Detroit teams talk about making a big splash, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit they talking about. Meanwhile, the Bears signing shit out the ass. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the Bears is going crazy. They going crazy. So, but 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 I mean, you really never know what you're gonna get in free agency neither. That I can attest to. You just never know what you're gonna get with these dudes. These dudes got mileage. You seen a lot of stuff not work out, but for them to be progressive, they need to leave free agency with some of the significance. They let Tremaine Edmonds go over to Chicago. They didn't take a chance on Bobby Wagner or Levante David. Still ain't brought back DJ Shark, so I don't know where that lie at. Still ain't brought back Jamal Williams. So the Lions gonna be forever cheap, bro. It ain't nothing that we can change. We can change about the Lions. And they make a ton of money at Ford Field, especially compared to the product that they putting on the field. They make a ton of money. So, and you're gonna have Lion fans that's gonna get excited on how they finished last year, and they gonna talk about how every move they doing is the right move. And then come the regular season, if they don't live up to expectations, they're gonna be crying about it. And he do got a bunch of draft picks and all that type of stuff. But like I said, he keep drafting guys that get injured or that's already injured. You know, so you need linebackers. I don't care what their defense was terrible up front. Up front, well, stop. It was better stopping the run, but they need some help at linebacker, dude. They can do some more better things with somebody that can get out there, be more athletic, that can tackle and stuff. So, I mean, I don't understand. I just don't understand, dude. You got an opportunity to go for it in a wide open NFC. If you in the AFC, I would agree. Keep building like this, but this how they want to play it. I can't knock it. Um, but it ain't gonna never change, bro. It ain't gonna never change. They ain't gonna never spend no money. They can create more money and get rid of Harris and Okora and High Tie. And then, like I told people, people was like, well, if they sign Lamar, they won't have no money for free agency. They not gonna spend no money in free agency, no way. As you can see, that's what it all boiled down with the Lions. They cheap. They gonna forever be cheap. They ain't gonna go out there and get nobody a note. You know, they forever gonna be cheap. They forever gonna be cheap. You know, and that's all. That's always gonna be their MO moving forward. Is a cheap ass franchise that's gonna try to win the championship, spending the less amount of money. That's what it's gonna be. And that's how they gonna do it. If they can do it. You look at the 49ers, they sign Hargrave. You like, damn, where they get the money from? You know? All these other teams and the rich get richer. They get all the compensatory picks because the minorities got hired, even though Mike McDaniels is not black. Hilarious to me, but you know, to Martha crack open that checkbook until they make a power move, ain't shit gonna happen. They trying to win being cheap. And that ain't gonna never change. That ain't gonna never change under the Fords. That's what people say. Well, what about free agency, man? Every year we go through this bullshit in free agency. They don't spend no money, even when they got money or they can create money. So let me know what you girls and guys think. I'll give it a D. That's just my opinion. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.